Hey guys, Source here, and if my computer doesn't freak out and have a crash,
Which it did.
yeah. Oh, she's struggling.
Well, she did just wake up. And like our cat, just doesn't really want to do anything when they first wake up.
Yeah.
Why are you staring at the ground? I think there's a bug on the floor.
Probably.
Will you go tend to it if there is?
Yes, I will go tend to it if there is.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on here. Ah, there we go. There we go.
You know me and fear of bugaboos.
I don't know why I'm seeing my Windows cursor on the screen. That's very distracting. That's extremely distracting. Hold on one second, guys. Yep, that didn't help.
Well, that's
Okay.
there forever.
Fan-frickin-tastic.
Just restart it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Hold on, guys. Oh, this is what I get for not preparing a stream. And yes, Luna, it is a surprise stream of Fallout 4 because I felt like playing Fallout 4.
And he got
And
and he likes talking to you guys.
I figured I might as well chat with people while I do it. So yeah. Let's do this again.
Ow.
The railway rifle is cool, but it doesn't make the little toot sound, I don't think, anymore. That it did in Fallout 3.
That was the cutest little toot.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Now I don't have my cursor floating around, distracting me. Okay, so... Yep. Good. What we gotta do now is head over to Abernathy Farm. We might as well walk there. It's not a long trip. There's a lot of these irradiated thistles over here. I do not know even one single use for these things, but I'm going to grab them anyway. I know you can use them in some things, but who knows? We'll figure something out, maybe. Or we won't. And here we are. Abernathy Farm. Which I have already cleaned up, sort of. I've removed all the beds, so that's great for them. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't know if I can get rid of those up there. Those stupid vines. I think they're just too far out of reach. So let's revamp this place a little, shall we? First of all, let's move some of these shack roof pieces. See what we're working with in terms of construction. Yeah, sure. Just go there. Well, I can work with this. Okay. So, what we're going to want to do here don't necessarily want to use the same thing they did. Can I squeeze one of these in? Like, if I do, will it look good or will it look like garbage? I mean, it's probably gonna look like garbage, everything there does. Yeah, that looks like garbage. Okay. So, not that. But we can put certainly a couple of these. And let's just get it there. Oh. And there we are. And we're going to make a new addition to their quote-unquote house. I'm hearing a lot of gunshots and stuff, but, you know, that probably doesn't affect me. Oh, it's right over there. It's our, ah, crap. That's gonna affect me. Hold on.
Huh?
There we go. Per tradition, let's strip absolutely everything off of them. Wait, is that all? Didn't I shoot like 5 guys? Oh, okay. We just... Dog meat, have some respect for the dead. Yeah, whatever. I can't find the rest. You can toggle grasp off, by the way. Sometimes that helps. A resource item is damaged. What resource item is damaged? Like, they didn't even get over here. Oh. That potato plant, is that it? Oh no, there's another one. Oh man.
Gotta save them spuds, man.
Yeah. God, heaven forbid we don't have all of the potato plants. And looks like all the melons are fine, the water pump is fine, everything else is fine. Okay. What was that about, dog meat? Okay. So, we want to go in here to wood walls and let's see. Got quite a few mod added ones because of course I do. I want this. I mean, ideally I want this like here-ish, but it's not letting me put it there. If I put that there, does it let me? No. It's whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll make it work. So, we're gonna slap some walls on here. Excuse me. No need to be consistent. Hey, welcome to the show, Mephris. And let's see. Put one of these here. And one of those. These will level up. Now, over here, we're going to want to put something to block that. Also going to want something over here. I'm going to leave that open for a minute. Here's a sheet metal one. It's over here. And... oh, perfect. You're going to snap right to that. Alright, now... door frame? Can I get door frame to snap correctly? Yes, yes I can. Okay. So yeah, this is... well, I hesitate to call it good, but it's not complete garbage. Let's give it some roof. Make sure that it doesn't match any of the existing roof, because, you know, we're not even trying to make this look nice. And come on, come on. Yes, Mephris, it is made of garbage. All of the wood structures in vanilla Fallout 4 look like absolute crap. And that's how I like things. What I'm going to do over here is... I like to put these in here. You can make little half walls, and then it becomes like a window. And there's various different styles of things you can put there. I'm going to turn this into their new sleeping den. So let's see here. Stained up mattress, that's good. That's very nice. Just garbage mattress on the floor. But I think I'm actually just going to give them these actually kind of nice looking beds. I don't know why. I feel like a generous god today, and I will allow them to have something in their life that isn't complete crap. But I am going to make this guy sleep with his head facing away from the window like a sociopath, because I'm not that generous. There. This guy is going to have to deal with the fact that his bed is all wonky. And this guy is going to have to deal with the fact that his bed is even worse. Okay. What other nonsense can we do here? Well, we do have this room, which is where they were originally sleeping. I guess I can let them continue to sleep in here. But I'm going to make it as cramped as humanly possible, so they have no privacy. And this lucky fellow gets to sleep with one leg of his bed not even touching the concrete slab.
Ooh, he gets the wobble bed.
Yes.
Lucky duck.
Yep. And this used to be the bathroom, and coincidentally, it still will be, but you know, also there's going to be a bed in here. And let's see here. No, that's not. A super mutant toilet. That sounds pleasant. There we go.
Made for super mutants or by super mutants?
I think it's...
Or of super mutants?
I think it's a bed, or a toilet that super mutants can sit on.
Okay. For super mutants.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's actually 12 beds. That's usually my goal
I hope I didn't accidentally black something.
in creating these is
I left the track.
12. Let's scooch this over just a little bit. Give them a little bit more space. Not much, mind you. And this big empty space right here, I think that the best thing that I can do let's there. Good, good. And what we're going to do here... I really wish these were larger. It'd make it stand out better. These are really, really terribly tiny, actually. Like, do we have a sign or... Yeah, those are great. Let's see here. No, not what I'm looking for. Let's take a look at Homemaker. They always have nice things. Acoustic panels? No. A bulletin board. Perfect. Bulletin board. And Homemaker is another mod with settlement stuff. It's cool. I want wall decorations, lettering. I could make this stand out much more easily if I had used powered letters like neon, but that's too much effort. Besides, I can't power it up yet.
They don't need nothing too fancy.
Nope, just a simple sign to remind them of their place in the world.
What does it say?
It says you suck.
Oh, I was going to be like, don't forget, you're here forever.
That's a good one too. Yeah. Yeah, I like this so far. And, let's see. We're going to want to go to Barnes. Because we're going to have some kind of support for this structure. And we want it to look as haphazard as possible. Come on, mouse, don't freak out on me. Oh, yeah, you'll snap to that? Sure. Come on. There. And also, and keep it crooked. Right there. And now we just got to extend these to the ground. This creates the illusion that somebody gave enough of a shit about structural security, or structural stability, I should say, to keep it all level, but not so much so that, you know, they actually care. So yeah, that will definitely fall over the first time somebody goes into it. Already looking better. What the hell is that? Did you guys do that, or did I do that? Pretty big gap in your wall. I mean, whatever. They already have water, but they don't have enough for my tastes. We're gonna have them produce water, but we want it to be water of a certain quality. So we'll make sure that it's in the Brahmin Den. They do have plenty of plenty of food. We don't have to worry about giving them that. We should give them a power generator, though. We're going to want to put some lights here, I think. So what do we got for generators? Windmills. These are crap, but they're also big and obnoxious.
Who doesn't like big and obnoxious?
Exactly. Like, seriously.
But be careful, it could give you cancer. They're windmills after all.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it'll blow the, like, it'll slow down the Earth's rotation or whatever that one guy thought. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good place to put
They'll kill all the birds.
this gigantic ass windmill so that it's nice and in the way. Ideally, I would want it on top of the new... Oh, there's some. Alright, let's... What we'll do here... Let's make sure that these are not facing the correct direction. And get rid of that fine edge. Don't need that. And let's also make sure that we put another windmill on top of this one. Yeah, perfect. That gives us 12 power. There we go. And we'll just run this all the way over here. Yep. Not a safety hazard at all. And let's also slap one of these on the underbelly here. There. Now, let's go put some lights in this hellhole that we've created. My favorite is the bare bulb, because it doesn't require a lot of thought. And, oh, awesome. There's a huge gap in their roof. I consider that a feature. I'm not going to change it. In fact, I'm going to put a wall light right up here. Come on. Oh, there you go. There. Come on. There. Just so that it's obvious that I know about it. And... oh. Hey, we can have a marquee arrow. Sweet. This one, of course, points that down to the pit. Actually, that's dangerous. Let's see here. Does that say notice? Yeah, employees must wash hands before returning to work.
But they work with dirt. I'm just saying.
Restricted area, unauthorized persons keep out. I think they'll understand what that means. Now, we're going to want to highlight this, track light. There we go. Ooh, yeah, ground track light. And it's not getting radiant power yet, but it will. Let's go ahead, actually, and ensure that right now. And I think just doing this is sufficient. Yeah, I know, Brahmin. There we go. That will help remind them that they suck. Do you have any smallish art? No. Basically, no. Don't like any of those. There we go. You suck, tools. And we are going to need lights in here as well. And I think that the best kind of lighting that we could possibly have, the most appropriate, is we're going to throw
stripper balls.
No stripper balls. That's tacky.
Yes.
We're going to put these construction lights and I suppose I can fit that in. That's a bit large. Seeing possibilities here. Oh. There. So, we'll need to run some connectors. This lamp doesn't need power, but these do. And we'll go ahead and... Oh, peas. You can't have these lines run through physical objects. Until, you know, until they're placed. Once they're placed, like this...
All bets are off.
All bets are off, and you can just move them wherever you want. It doesn't matter. There. Okay, now the tricky part. I gotta get this connected to this. There, wasn't that tricky? Put him down. Yeah! That's pretty good. That should help them feel secure while they sleep. Not this person, though. They sleep in absolute blackness. Okay. I feel like we've ruined these people's lives enough, so per usual, I'm going to slap down a couple of turrets. And whether that's sufficient or not, I don't care. You guys are open for business. Yep. This is the kind of efficiency that I dream of. Okay. Another level here. Well-deserved level at that. I mean, I've been doing my damnedest to make sure that nothing in this game makes sense. Let's see here. I could take another rank of armor. That would be good. Better criticals is okay. Critical bankers a bit better, and Grim Reaper sprint is phenomenal. I do also want to get Scrapper underway here because it gives us access to like slightly better scrap from things.
Well, then do that.
Faster reload is nice too. Better sneak attacks is nice since we're going for kind of a stealthy build. So many good options. I guess we'll take armor rank 2. And let's zip back to Sanctuary real quick. I feel like we've really improved the lives of people across the Commonwealth. Or whatever, I don't really care.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
You'd better keep your mouth shut about this place.
We can do Advanced Hybrid Weave Mark II. That's probably going to be our best option. Oh, no, never mind. Oh well. Just wasted some. So, Advanced Hybrid Weave Mark III. That's pretty great. And, oh yeah, reduced detection from moving, that's great. I think that until we can get some of these resistant, protected, shielded, until we can get access to those, I don't think that we're going to have anything better. We don't have anything for the sunglasses yet. We're going to go straight to Advanced Hybrid Weave Mark III for this. And can't do either of those. Asbestos lining, still the best. And I can't do the hardware mods yet. Okay. Do we have any better options for I guess lead lines make sense. Or actually, never mind, stabilized makes more sense. We do have metal armor as well. Metal armor is plus to ballistic damage and minus to energy damage. By which I mean it resists more ballistic and less energy. I'm going to go with an asbestos lining on the chest because not being set on fire is a good thing. And for this one, we're going to go with muffled. For this one, muffled. And Codsworth just really loves the shit out of all that. But whatever, I don't care. I've already got your perks, so... I think that we were keeping that. Mauser pistol? Sure, why not? Won't really keep any of these. Don't need that. Submachine gun. Big Jim here. When we get the upgrade that allows us to modify melee, I'll soup up Big Jim. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to keep my current inventory as open as possible. And yes, I usually like to put my booze in storage as well. I'll keep 10 purified water on me. It's just a habit from Fallout 3 where you could give beggars purified water to gain some karma, but this game doesn't have karma and doesn't have beggars, so not a lot of point to that. all of these are the mods that we've... like, whenever we change out a mod, it gets added to our inventory as something that we can do. Now, obviously, I'm not done with Sanctuary, but I think, you know, we've been just dicking around and stuff. I mean, let's actually make a little bit of progress. So, Gorski Cabin, just because it's a convenient place to warp to. And we don't have another companion yet. We have to complete the Corvega assembly plant mission that we were given at 10 Pines in order to get Preston Gravy. Yep, steal all this stuff here. Now, it's very important, by the way, when you're playing Fallout games, it's very important that you steal and or hoard every chem, but never use them under any circumstances.
Hi there. Huh?
That's just how you do things, honey.
Why are you a raider recruit just wandering around, non-hostile? Whatever. This here is Trash Can Carla. You want to talk to me, Carla?
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Oh, we can actually rob her. But no,
Let's see what you've got.
let's see what she's
I
doing.
have a little bit of everything.
Do you have anything that's actually good? And by good, I mean unique. Sheriff's Duster is pretty sweet. Like, wouldn't say no, but it doesn't actually look like she's got anything unique. She does have lots of ammunition and stuff, but like, I mean, whatever. I can loot all that stuff. Now that I've talked to her, she will start appearing in Sanctuary. But we're gonna come over here to the Drumlin
We
Diner.
had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything.
Whoa, whoa.
You know what that junk has done to my boy?
This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right?
You're wearing quite the outfit, hon.
Mm-hmm. Don't do anything crazy. That's literally all I've been doing.
What's going on here?
That's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
So this quest you can actually do a couple of different ways, and like it does make small changes to how the rest of the game plays out. I mean, like really minor, and it's really not the rest of the game. It's just this location.
Hi.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Why? What's this all about?
Oh, that chem pusher didn't tell you? He got my boy hooked on Jet. Sold him a ton of junk on credit. And now he expects me to pay him off. That bastard ain't getting a single damn cap from me.
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100 caps to kill that jet-selling scumbag.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
I usually do this way because, you know, siding with the evil drug dealers seems stupid. But I have done it both ways. If you side with Wolfgang, then after you kill Trudy and get their or get their money, Wolfgang becomes a viable a merchant who sells chems. If you convince Trudy to instead like pay part of the money or give them like the bare minimum just to get them out of here, then Trudy will open up shop, or Trudy stays here but she doesn't sell anything to you. And if you do it the way that I'm going to do it, Trudy becomes a merchant who sells general goods.
General goods are way better.
It is, because she's got actually like a few unique items. Not that those unique items are great, mind you, but... Hey, Simone. Nice to meet you. Ha 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 ha. And per tradition, we steal everything.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
So, most of what she's got is just generic crap. Decals for power armor and stuff. But she does have this unique General Chao's Revenge. It's a Chinese broadsword that does extra damage against robots. I don't know if it's any good. I don't generally use melee, but you know, it's unique.
It's an option.
It is unfortunately a ridiculous amount of caps to buy, so I'm not going to buy it just yet. And this is her boy, Idiot. He's the one that's hooked on Jet. And this is a mod-added workshop. Which means that this is now a colony, or a settlement, or whatever the fuck the game wants to call it. I don't care. So, we're gonna clean this up. Get rid of tires, get rid of trash. I don't care about the trash can. I might leave these cars here, though. They're kind of good. I'm gonna get rid of the trash bin, though. I wish I could get rid of that trash right there, but whatever. It's out of sight, out of mind. Let's get rid of the debris decal. Don't need a newsstand. Get rid of that ugly stump. And here. Yeah, I can scrap this stuff. Get rid of more debris decals. Whenever you scrap a container, by the way, that's got stuff in it, it will say contents transferred to workbench, and you can just retrieve it from there. So no worries about that. You won't lose out on anything. Let's scrap Simone and Wolfgang. They're no longer around to object. And again, I like to hoard every chem that I can, but never take any of them. So, like, you know, playing very suboptimally. That's kind of my thing.
But you can sell them, right? If you ever need caps.
You can. I usually just hoard caps as well, though. In fact, caps are way less useful in this game, I find, than in Fallout 3 or New Vegas, where like having a steady supply of caps can actually be pretty useful. So, this is the space we've got to play with here. Not a ton. Interestingly, I want to point out that if you look at the number of people we have in this settlement... Oh, no. No, don't scrap the diner wall. If you look at how many people we have in this settlement, it's 0. Trudy and her son, they don't count. They're not settlers. They just live here.
Rent-free. Nice.
Yep. This is a mod-added location. I mean, like, the location's in the vanilla game, but, like, the ability... No, not the light bulb. Scrap the vines. Scrap the vines. The ability to treat this as a settlement is mod-added. So this isn't something that, like, the game ever intended for you to do. No. Trying to get rid of as many debris things as possible. Also, I'm getting rid of the radio just because I don't want it to turn on. There's a safe here. I don't know. Yeah, it does not allow you to open it. Now, I could scrap it, and they wouldn't recognize that as me stealing from them, and then I could just retrieve whatever's in there from the workshop. But, you know, whatever. There's nothing in here that's worth anything anyway. And we got another level. Let's drop another level of endurance because we use the hit points. Oh. Ooh, we can get a second level to Ciense. We're gonna want that. And I guess Abernathy is the closest location, so we're gonna go to Abernathy, have them send a guy. Now the nice thing though about this one is that it's not currently occupied. As I said, Trudy and her son don't count as actual people in the settlement. They don't count as inhabitants. So, that being the case, there you are, Michelle. That's an interesting name, sir, but I will not... Well, I will make fun of you for it. Anyway, so because nobody's actually here, I'm not under any pressure to fix this up, because it's not going to get raided. There's no inhabitants. So I can just leave this place for now and fix it up later, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just warping here because it's convenient. Because you guys didn't pay to come here and watch me build stupid Lego ships. You didn't pay at all. And I've been meaning to talk to you guys about that. Like, there should be a cover charge here or something. And I really think that you guys should, you know, kick money my way for no reason. But in all seriousness, you guys came to see me shoot people in the head for fun and profit. Now, there is another settlement location right over there. That's the Starlight Diner. And that's... Or the Starlight Drive-In, rather. And that's a cool location, too. But we're not gonna... I don't care, dog meat. Oh, yeah, there's stuff over here. We're not going to deal with the Starlight Drive-In just yet. I am gonna... Whoop. I'm gonna take these cigarettes. Activate this stupid food machine that almost never has anything in it. Nuka-Cola Quantum and Nuka-Cola Wild. Normally you can only get Wild in Nuka World, but again, mod. Like, just assume that half of the stuff in this game is modded, if not all of it. Porta Diners. Here's the thing. You activate them, maybe you'll get a perfectly preserved pie. I will not. That one's going to miss. There's a very low chance that it'll actually grab it, but if it does, it'll deliver a perfectly preserved pie to that little slot. And here is a Bloodbug Hatch. There. Yeah, I agree, Luna. It's the chance is ridiculously low. It's like, I think in all my times attempting it, I've gotten the pie like twice.
Can I just add to you without you?
I have no idea what this is. iBot here. Keep it. Classic army helmets can be crafted. Okay, well, obviously this is something I modded. Anyway, you were saying something?
I'm
Oh, I'm just very, very pissy.
Oh, okay. Well, you're allowed to be pissy. Yep, I'll get this Mr. Gutsy. Get that stuff.
No, just, oh my god, just let me do this without you being stupid.
She's playing a video game.
I'm missing a freaking block in here, and I don't exactly know where it is. So I have to look at a map, except the map is, like, stupidly touchy.
Yeah. Been there. There's a little house here. Nothing in the mailbox.
Hey,
Ooh, boy. You may want to keep your distance.
I'm just passing through.
Speaking of passing through, I think I ate a bad can of meat. Okay. Maybe it was 3 cans.
Dude.
Seemed pretty tasty at first, but now it's got my guts all in a twist. And, well, you can probably smell it from there. Long-neck Lukowski's canned
I don't
meat
want to
my
know about
ass.
smelling nothing, dude.
Long-neck Lukowski's canned poison, more like it. Here, have the rest of it. I'm never touching the stuff again as long as I live. Assuming I live through the day. Ugh. And if you happen to see that Lukowski, tell him I hope he dies in a goddamn fire. Ugh. God. Sorry. Probably better if you get going. If it's anything like last time, it's about to get kind of messy.
Poop jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Poop jokes. And I'm not even the one making them. It's the game. Just, you know, stay where you are and let me loot. Okay, now you can defecate yourself in peace, as God intended. So, yeah. Poop jokes. We did add Long Neck Lukowski's cannery, by the way. on our map, but it's, as you can see, halfway across the goddamn Commonwealth. This is one of the wicked shipping trailers. All of them now we can just open because we got the keys from the wicked shipping plant when we cleared that out. Over here, there is a bunch of train cars. I think I saw one that had its door open. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh. Okay. Oh, sweet. Armor that is powered. Beep boop. Escape is right.
So, that's where I'm going to throw you across the goddamn room.
She's not talking to me, folks. Although she often does say that to me. Oh, it's even got a fusion core in it. Yoink. I'm just gonna steal all that stuff. And I couldn't tell you for the life of me if this is mod added or not, because at this point, I've got so many mods adding so much garbage. It's a pretty good bird. Looks good. This we're not going to go into because that is part of a different quest. One that we're going to do later. Because, first of all, I don't think we're capable of doing it. And second of all, because we get myrtleized. And this here is home base. This is one of the random mods that I added. I'm just looting it and moving on. Damaged hazmat suit, that's pretty cool. Just take all this good stuff here. So this is an actual settlement, and you can fix it up and stuff. But for right now, again, I'm not doing that. I love me settlements. I keep always looking for more settlements to add. And then I delete them because I find them to be unsatisfying.
I'm
The
gonna
cycle
fucking
of
scream.
life. So, what we're going to do here... Oh yeah, I'm going to keep that stuff. We're going to go... what's wrong, dear?
I'm missing a block in here, and I don't know where it is. And this map is not helpful, because this map shows the old version of the game and the new version of the game, and they put additional blocks in, so I am very frustrated. I will need your help.
Okay. I will help you when I have a chance.
You're
Oh,
not busy dicking around.
yeah.
There we go.
Okay, there. Open up the security door. I don't know why the mod authors decided to put that security door in there. Because you can easily scrap it.
Stay over there and stay.
Okay. So, that's our home base. We will fix that up later. What we really came to see is this right here. This is town of Lexington. Hang on. Am I able to sneak in this way? I'm sure so. I'm gonna try. Oh, oh. Yeah. There we go. Lexington. Lexington is a lot larger than Concord. And we're going to explore it. But first we gotta clean out a few undesirables. Is there anything over here at all? No, I can't get over there. I'm not going into that parking garage. I'm going to go into the parking garage through a different entrance. Specifically this entrance. But first... harvest thing? One. That's it. Grab guns. Oh yeah, shot glass. Subway token? Can never have too many. Pre-war money. There are feral ghouls outside who will chase me if they see me, but I guess they didn't see me. Because they didn't chase me. Okay. Feral ghouls, by the way, are, like, ridiculously hard to sneak past. Like, it's just really, like, the game just straight up cheats with it. I mean, like, they still haven't officially detected me, but... okay. Here we go. That was cool. Okay. Just loot all of these people. Minuteman. Wasn't there another, baby ghoul wannabe? Ooh. Ghoul neophyte, okay. Unlock the security cage!
Nice.
Nice. Grab stim packs, grab explosives, grab soda. Come down here and instantly already in caution. Okay, that should be all. I'm still in stealth because I don't know for a fact that that's all of them, but it should be all. Settler. Oh yeah, I'll take lunchbox. Ooh, Rico Cherry.
Hey, if a ghoul moves into your colony, would he be an unsettler?
Ooh.
Was that bad?
That was bad.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I can't resist a bad pun, you know.
He's okay, I love him too. And... oh, here we are. Another one. Come on. And now it won't actually let me select anything but the correct answer. Which I don't even need, because I'm not going to activate the Protectron. There. I actually don't mind that hacking minigame. There's a lot of people who really, really dislike it.
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
It's fine.
It reminds me of a word game I used to play.
Synth Childs. He looked like he had... Yeah, missile launcher. I think I will not let you do that. The existence of these synth children is once again down to a mod, because normally you can't kill children, and it's actually a bit of a spoiler, but we'll get to that later. I'm gonna clean out this diner. Because, you know, we need plates and stuff. Which, knowing me, will go straight into the storage and then never get actually used anywhere.
Oh,
I really hate this right here. That crushed cigarette pack. It shows up repeatedly in the game, and it looks an awful lot like a holotape. And it'll make you think that you're missing a holotape. And instead it's just trash. It's not even something that you can pick up, it's a decal on the floor. There's stairs to go down, but again, we're not going to go down for reasons. And looks like there's nothing up here. Lexington is pretty big. That right there is the Corvega plant, that huge industrial what's-it back there. But we're actually going to start over here at... And if you've played Fallout 3, you probably will find this familiar. The Super Duper Mart. There's nothing super important here, but... Another porta diner. Nope. If it grabs it at an angle like that, it will never... That always is a failure. Yeah, there's a door around here somewhere, but we'll just move along until we find it. Mr. Handy Fuel. Yes, please. This right here is a rail sign. We'll explain those at a later date. Let's go into the Super Duper Mart. This is the Super Duper Mart. Unlike Fallout 3, it's not infested with raiders. It is, however, infested with ghouls. So that's not actually better. And I love the way that the wind puffs out. Makes it look like the dead ghoul is farting, and that's funny. Let's see. Well, kitchen scale, yeah, we'll put that. So, not much to say about this place. It's infested with ghouls. Hey. Excuse you. Sheesh. It would help if I could aim at all. This is pretty much what always happens when you come in here. Now, you can try to be as stealthy as you like, but you're gonna get spotted, and you're gonna get swarmed, and they're just gonna start attacking you. Meanwhile, though, you can grab some sodas. Lots of different subtypes of ghouls. But oh yeah, Salisbury steak, sweet. We're eating good tonight, boys. Well, dog meat, I guess. Take that pre-war money. We'll just kind of head down the aisles here. Sweet roll, yep, I'll take that. It's only 200 years old. It's probably just fine.
If it was made by Little Debbie, you better believe it is. All the preservatives and those fuckers are gonna last till everybody's gone.
Yeah. Take some melons.
All hail the eternal Twinkie.
Okay, I'm under caution, but game. How are they seeing me from through the wall? Which I assure you is what's happening.
Talent.
Like the ability for ghouls to like spot you.
Maybe it's less that they're seeing you and more that they're hearing or smelling you.
I mean, I'm sure that's what Bethesda would say, but like their senses border on the supernatural. Even with max sneak, ghouls are super hard to sneak by, and like as soon as you kill like one, they all know that you're there.
Got it.
Okay, yep, I'll take all of that. Thank you. A beep boop terminal. Come on here, give me. Yeah, just keep eliminating stuff.
Got it.
Okay. You can activate the Protectron, and he will walk out and fight the ghouls, and almost immediately get overrun because ghouls are stupid in this game. Yep, chopping basket, I will take you. Feral Ghoul Roamer. Oh, he was born a rambling ghoul. Alright. Ashtray, definitely gonna say, look at this, they got a smoking lounge area. Wow. Wow. Excuse you. Look, I am a paying customer here. You're just being a jerk. Remember the K Cafe in Kmart's? Hey, remember Kmart's when that was a thing? Because it's not anymore, because like almost every single Kmart in the world is closed because they mismanaged that company so ridiculously badly.
One guy mismanaged that company. The problem is they kept letting it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It was that was a sad story. They took like he managed to take one of the like single biggest retailers in the world and like just run it into the ground in just a few years.
And got paid well for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That guy made fucking bank. Med-X, I will take that. Med-X, aka morphine. This is a really easy magazine to miss.
Yes.
Miss. So that gives you better prices from vendors, which, you know, pretty dubious benefit, honestly, since you don't need to trade with vendors a lot in this game if you don't want to. You can either make or loot pretty much everything you need, and I cannot see jack shit, so I'm gonna have to turn the light back on. Turning the light on will make you less stealthy, but nothing that can be done about that. Okay. Come on.
Yes.
Another thing that's bullshit about ghoul dungeons is spawning ghouls. Notice that there's now a second one. He came in through the window. So yeah, ghouls spawn. Another Minuteman. I'll take all of your stuff, please, and your laser musket. And take a stim pack. Mentats. Those give you a boost to intelligence temporarily. And I'll take all that stuff. And let me guess, there's gonna be another guy coming in through a window? No? Okay. Believe me, it can and does happen. Quite a bit. There. That's what I meant to do. Held the button too long. Reload is... If you press reload, you reload, obviously. But if you hold reload, you put your gun away. And that's what I accidentally did. Huh. Huh. There we go. I'll make sure I get all of the victuals, including various bits of ghoul. I don't know, maybe I'll use them in a soup or something.
Ooh, cool bits.
There's a lot of meat on that ghoul. Throw him in a pot with some veggies. Baby, you got a stew going.
Ew.
Okay. Oh yeah, Brax. Need to have that. Okay. Steal all that stuff. Steal everything that isn't nailed down. That's really your best bet in every, not just in Fallout games, but in video games in general. Shh. I don't think he sees us. And now he never will. Okay. But I need to be able to see what the fuck I'm doing. I think down here is probably a better place to go just at the moment. Yep, unlock.
That's it.
There. Yeah, turn off my light, because there's enough light in here to actually see things. Ball peen hammer. Metal bucket. More Pharaoh ghouls that definitely were not there before. There. Easy peasy. Let's bump up our luck a bit. And what do we got here?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we can do a locksmith to get master level locks. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Why are you failing this, Jefferson? Oh, Lord. Can you please jump, you fat little freak of nature?
You don't really need to ever go beyond... Really? Beyond 3... Like, look at this shit. Like, these ghouls were not here before. The game is spawning them in when they're off screen, and...
To do it just to be a jerk. Hey?
Yeah. Anyway, like, yeah, yardsticks. That's good for whacking guys. Josh. Okay. He had a holotape. And a laser musket. Let's take a look at that holotape. And I've already forgotten what I was even talking about, so...
Something about holotapes?
I came back yesterday with Emma. Everyone's gone. Looks like they left in a hurry and had one hell of a fight. Feral corpses everywhere. And when I searched for anything that might tell us where they went, the only thing we found was Anthony. Must have been bad. They never would have left his body there. I sent Emma down to the loading dock to wait for me while I check on something. We won't stay long. I just want to get Anthony's body and... Wait. The Pharaohs are back. Oh, fuck me.
Well, good to know. Okay, wait. Yes, the door. Open door.
Got it.
Now, creep through inky blackness. Cough. A bladed tire. Good to know. Chem station. Oh, look at that. The little teddy bear's in prison. I do not actually think there's any way to move that because the chair is on it. Ordinarily, you can just bump into a trash can, as you can see, and just move it around, but in that case, no can do. Due to numerous customer complaints over the past couple months, it is with a heavy heart to inform you all that we had to let Sally go. You may have also noticed that the new espresso machine we ordered has arrived. Until we can make room in the kitchen, the espresso machine has been installed on top of Sally's desk. Enjoy. Nice. Many of you have expressed concerns over the loud clicking noises the espresso machine makes when used. Unfortunately, we won't be able to move the machine for another 2 weeks. Turned out that the industrial mount we ordered won't fit in our kitchen. We are currently in the process of hiring a contractor to come in and knock down a few walls to get the space required for the mount. Please bear with us. Which I guess explains why there's an espresso machine on this desk. I wish you could use it. I'm sure that Busty here could use an espresso. Hey, look at that. More ghouls spawning in from nowhere. I actually do not like ghoul dungeons in this game. I find them really tedious because ghouls are just annoying to fight. For obvious reasons. They just spawn in out of nowhere. You can't stealth past them worth crap. And... Oop. There. Oh, hey, look at that. So that was a legendary enemy. Legendary enemies, once you get them half health-ish, they will transform, and then they always give you something with a legendary effect on it. In this case, it reduces action points into VATS. VATS is the thingy where you zoom in on people and line up multiple shots on them. Our light on. See, another thing about this that I hate is that, like, you really need to, like, maximize your stealth to have any chance of sneaking past feral ghouls. So you have to do a lot of it in the dark. But also they tend to be, like, the darkest areas of the game. And then you turn on your light to see just, like, 10 feet in front of you, and suddenly you have ghouls trying to eat your face. Ah, there's another fusion core. Fusion cores are pretty plentiful. You don't really need them unless you're using power armor, in which case they are your power armor batteries. Which I don't tend to use power armor, but like it's certainly a valid like playstyle to use it. I just don't. And here we are in the parking garage. And here's a friend to play with. Thank you. These guys are so twitchy too, they're hard to hit. Emma, and she's got a holotape.
What the hell is Josh doing? He's been gone for over an hour. We need to get out of here. The guys are thinking we're already at Concord. If Josh would hurry his ass up, maybe we can get there in time. Shit! Gunfire! Not good! Josh!
Well, that was interesting. Come on. Accessing door, yep. That was an explosion of some kind of vehicle. When vehicles explode, they give off like a little mini nuke. And that's what that flash was. We shouldn't have been able to see that because we were inside at the time. But, you know, Bethesda. So... that's an alternate way in, by the way, if you want to go into the... okay, sure. Straw pillow, mannequin, and wooden crate. If you want to go into the Super Duper Mart from the back, you can hack a terminal on the outside of the loading dock and get into the loading dock from there and go through it. The only thing of note, really, in the Super Duper Mart is that one magazine. And as I said, the bonus that it gets you isn't fantastic. So if you wanted to skip the Super Duper Mart, you pretty much could.
Okay, I got your nut.
Over here, and I'm stealthing just because there's a lot of enemies around Lexington. Lexington is a big battle zone between raiders and ferals, so I should be okay, but I mean, I've been burned before. There's a weapons workbench over here, and over there's another red rocket. And let's take the fast way down. It's okay, we don't need our ankles. This red rocket, sadly, is not a settlement. You can loot it, but you can't actually build on it.
I'm sure not without a mod.
There is a mod that turns all of the red rocket locations in the Commonwealth into settlements. And this place is actually like really well suited to being a settlement. I think that the reason that Bethesda didn't do it is because of concerns about frame rate. It looks like they were thinking about it because there's an armor workbench right here. Dog meat, were you? There's an armor workbench right there, and then if you go around the back, there's a power armor station and a weapons workbench. Plus, as I mentioned, there's more up on top of that one building over there. So it looks like Bethesda was considering this, but I do think that they had frame rate issues for consoles, probably, that they were afraid of. And here is the army of ferals that I mentioned was definitely in Lexington. And I'm trying to keep an eye on where all of them go. There. Oh boy. There. Why is it still saying danger? Oh, shit. No, that was easy enough. That's not all of the ghouls in Lexington by a long shot, but it's all of the ghouls in this immediate area. Let's poke out just far enough to loot these, which mostly all they have is like bones, so like I don't even know why I'm bothering. I'm definitely not going to use bones for anything, and not even decoration. But, you know, it wouldn't be a Mashi video if he didn't do something stupid. This is a laundromat. It's an unmarked location. And I don't believe there's any enemies in here. An overdue book. You're gonna want to take a seat. Apparently, no. You're gonna want to grab all the overdue books you can, because there's various machines throughout the Commonwealth where you can trade in your books for fabulous prizes. And while not all of them are great prizes, some of them are actually pretty good. One of them is a magazine. Okay, so all that's looted. Good. And let's go back out. Starting to get a little on the late side, so we're going to be finishing up here pretty quick. But there's so much more to Lexington. Here's a Minuteman statue. If you're unfamiliar, because you're not from the U.S. or something like that, Lexington and Concord were heavily involved in the Revolutionary War in the U.S. and are pretty big deals in American history. What the hell is wrong with this guy? I think I just put him out of his misery. Jesus, like what the hell? He had the brain worms or something. Up there, I don't know if you saw, but there's a guy walking around in power armor, and right there is gone, which we don't want shooting at us. So here's a bank. Obviously, it's seen better days. Yeah, I'll grab this pre-war money. A couple of gold-plated flip lighters, sure. And this terminal here, which isn't even locked, gives you access to this door. But as you can see, the bank was being robbed, and there's 100 pre-war money right there. Good stuff. There's also more pre-war money lying around on the ground in there. So, gotta be careful. Because there's still a lot of raiders and a lot of ghouls. Here's another terminal. Come on. The real way you're supposed to do this is by, like, logically determining, like, oh, well, if it's got, like, this many correct letters, that must mean, etc. Well, like, the way I do it is I just, like, mash.
There's an old game called Mastermind that's kind of based on, where you set up a puzzle, like a sequence of colored beads, and the person trying to solve it will start putting beads and you tell them which one's correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
There. Dog meat, you're in the way. Words never said in Fallout ever. Oh wait, no, dog meat gets in the way all the fucking time.
Nice.
Okay. I like how in this pre-war safe, it's heavily implied that this has not been opened since the bombs fell, but there was a pipe pistol in the pre-war safe. You also find references to Jet quite a bit, despite Jet being post-war as well. In fact, if you remember, there was a drug dealer at Sanctuary that you found his computer records, and that drug dealer, one of the people that he was selling to, he was selling Jet, despite the fact that Jet is something that didn't exist pre-war. It was made post-war, and it's processed from, like, Brahmin waste, so...
That's gross.
Yes, it is gross. It was introduced in Fallout 2, and it was... In Fallout 2, it was treated a lot like crack. It was, like, super, super addicting. Like, I think that your addiction chance in Fallout 2 for using Jet was something like 50% for every use.
That's pretty high.
Yeah. That all you got? There we go.
What the fuck was that?
But yeah, the addiction chance for Jet got lowered drastically in future games.
Get some, motherfucker!
Okay, that's probably bad. Let's see if we can just wait out this danger. It's a nice patio out here. I've never been to Lexington myself. Like, it is a real city. If, you know, again, if you're like not from the U.S. or something and aren't aware, it is a real city in Massachusetts.
Come on, Derek.
And we'll steal some of that, and some of that. Oh yeah, all that. Okay, that guy's got power armor. What do I have that's less garbage? I think...
I've done this hundreds of times. Different.
I'm a little annoyed that the hit chance is so low. There. If you defeat an enemy without forcing them out of their power armor, then the power armor is just lost to you. There is, of course, as always, say it with me, a mod for that. But usually, I don't get power armor Raider spawning here, so that was a bit of bad luck. Although I think he's supposed to. I'm trying to get over here. There's a... You can see that there's a column of smoke. Oh, okay. There. I just wanted to loot that turret. That was the turret that I shot, like, way back at the beginning. And that gives us access to the stairwell, which just loops us back down. Very close to the Corvega plant. I'm not going to do the Corvega plant tonight. There's just not enough time. But there is one other location in Lexington. Dude. Yeah. Only a coward hides. Well, I mean, that's true. I never pretend to be brave. This guy's cradling a mini nuke. I just looted it.
Found your sorry ass.
Good. No, not that. Okay. Definitely better pop a stim. Okay. Raider Hoarders. That's a unique type of raider in that they tend to carry a lot of loot. She didn't have great loot on her, but she had okay loot. They also tend to not want to stick around and fight, so they'll try to run away if things get intense. Oh, no. I'm not trying to make anything at the cooking station. Thank you. I mean, I could, but I don't need to or want to. And what the hell? Yep, loot all that stuff. Life preserver and a cat bowl. I want to jump back over here real quick. Man, let me tell you. Let's take that and that, and oh yeah, I'll take all this stuff. A couple of coffee cups, coffee pot. And is there anything back here? Okay. The last location in Lexington that I do want to show you before we call it a night is right over here. A little mini dungeon called the Lexington Apartments. By the way, do I have a... Nope, I don't have one. Level 1. Lexington Apartments. There's not a lot here. It's honestly very, very short. But we do want to clear it out. Grab that stuff, the teacup, everything from that suitcase, dog meat in my way. So you want to be careful. In stairwells in particular. Like right there, there's a frag mine. I have the perk already that makes it so that I'm immune to setting off traps, but oh, here's another one. At the foot of those stairs, and there's the grenade. Okay. Up we go. Creep, creep, creep.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way. Get some, motherfucker!
Thank you, dog meat. Just the two raiders in here. They are relatively high level. Raider Psychopath, Raider Murderer. And some general loot, but it's nothing interesting. It's just bottles and shit. Stuff to drop in storage. Another overdue book. And here we are. Where is here, you might ask? In the middle of fucking nowhere, on top of a building. And Dogmeat just found out the hard way that it's a long way down. There's a pharmacy over here, another unmarked location. Just had to check that trash bin. I don't think there's anything in the pharmacy. I mean, anything hostile. There's loot, obviously. Although, questionable loot. The medical liquid nitrogen dispenser, I don't know if that's got anything that's really particularly useful. The stim pack, that's pretty good if I find a hitbox for it. Rad-X, that's nice. But that's about it. There's not a whole lot here. It's not a big, place. So that's the bulk of the interesting locations in Lexington that are not the Corvega plant. And by the way, that right there, that's where that turret was. There's a semi-truck that flew off of the overpass and crashed on the building, or was thrown off the overpass by the force of a nuke. Either way, it ended up there. So, let's talk Corvega plant, which I'm not gonna go through tonight, but I am gonna get into it to show you how to do that. This is the plant, and if you zoom in, there's lots of walkways and stuff. There's gonna be raiders all over the place. Like there's one right there. That guy's just like hanging out. A decent sniping rifle, and you can take out a lot of guys on the outside. The front door is over there. Yeah, hold on. Front door, right there where that little inset is in the building, that's where the front door is. Down, like, I mean, it's up on an elevated platform, so it's like there-ish. That's not how we're going to get into it. Oh, somebody up there will notice me. How we're going to get into it is through this sewer pipe. That allows you to sneak into the back end of the basement of the plant, which is lightly defended. And it'll allow us to take on raiders in smaller groups that will be more manageable. And hold on. Thank you, game. Okay, so take out that guy. Here's his friend. Take out the turret.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
That beep 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 beep. Just because we were being excited by that. Damn.
Fucking pay for that!
I don't know what kind of gun he had, but it packed a wallop. Dog meat, you're in the way again. Hold on 1 second while I collect my spoils. Looked like it was a lever action. Stim pack again, because we seriously needed it after that. I'm trying not to invest too heavily in the medic feat tree line, because it increases your the health that your stim packs give you, and it very rapidly will make the game ridiculously easy. But let's take a look at Lonnie's terminal, see if he's got anything going on. Lexington, blah blah blah. Picking out apartments. Turrets. Setting up turrets. And more from Gristle. So here we go. So this is the basement, obviously, of the Corvega plant. And these can chimes. This is all, if you were paying attention to that terminal, this is all because they're afraid of feral ghouls sneaking in. And somebody noticed me again. But it's okay. They haven't actually sighted me. They're just on alert. Let's head over here real quick.
Who's there?
There's somebody.
Fucking seeing things.
Easy. Now, let's creep our way out here.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Couple of raiders, not a big deal. I question your...
How much you got left?
Well... There. That's bad. Let's lower them back a bit. Dogmeat's gonna hold him off for a little bit. We haven't alerted anyone on the other side of us, so this is still pretty good. Brrr. Let's grab all that stuff. That stuff. Recruits, goddamn brats. What, can I not loot her because she's behind the fence that I can easily stick my hand through. Whatever. So, more random loot. And I'm using that term extremely loosely. Or extremely loosely. And yeah, feral ghouls. Pretty sure they spawned them in. There's a guy over there, but he can't see me, so I'm just gonna ignore him for the moment. Oh, it's a radio recruit.
Only a fucking coward, I.
Steal all her stuff. Okay. Or okay.
I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Scared, huh?
This stuff. Nobody's here. Oh, somebody's here. That's bad. Could I ask you nicely not to shoot me with this shotgun? I would prefer that you use something less lethal, like if you had like a BB gun. Ugh. Okay, she's down. Hold on, I gotta... Oh, Jesus. Really hoping not to get into all this. Again, legendary enemies, they do that. Oof. Oh. Yep. That's what happens in the Corvega plant if you're not careful. You get overwhelmed and bad things happen. Well, folks, I'm going to end it there. You got a taste of what the Corvega plant has. Next time we do this, we're going to clear it out. We're going to kill Gristle, and you know, it's going to be fun. There's going to be lots of dead people. Until next time, let's get to DOS.